start. My name is Miriam and I am substitute yoga teacher of the day. So I'm glad you guys just got back from recess. I'm sure we're gonna just settle down now and do some yoga. And we'll start with our sound bowl. Just to release some energy, some tension, we're just gonna listen to this loud bell noise along with the other noises around us, just making it part of our yoga practice. So let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good, let's take another deep breath in and deep breath out. Let's bring our hands to our heart. And let's take a deep breath in, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms out by the side. Let's try it again. Inhale, hands to your heart. Deep breath in, hands up. Exhale, just push your hands down to the ground. One more time. Inhale, arms to the heart. Inhale up, and then exhale, arms come out to the side. Good. Let's practice some deep belly, deep chest breathing. So we're gonna bring our hands to our belly, and we're gonna breathe into our belly, letting our hands feel the air, filling up our belly like a balloon. And then hold your breath in, and we're gonna move our hand to our heart, and we're gonna breathe in more air. Letting our chest, feeling our chest getting bigger and bigger. Sucking in the last bits of air. Holding it. And then slowly release. Good, let's try it again. Hands at the belly. Take a deep breath in. Feel that arms, hands expand through the belly. Hold it. Bring your hands to your heart and sip in some more air. Let that chest expand. More air. Hold your breath. And then release. Another turn here. So let's bring your hands to our belly. Inhale. Let that belly expand. Fill up the air. Bring your hands to your heart. Fill up that chest. Sip up that air, hold it. And let it all release. Good, let's shake our head. Bring that left ear to the left shoulder. Taking a deep breath in. Let it all out. Come back to our center now. Bring our right ear to our right shoulder. Stretching that neck. Good, come back to center. Let's bring one hand to the floor and our right arm opens up like a rainbow. Reaching over to that pot of gold over there. Grab that gold, bring it back, put it in your pocket, and bring our hand to the mat. Right, other opposite arm up, open up like a rainbow. Stretching over, reaching for that gold. Grab it. Back. Put it back in your pocket. Good. One more breath in. Bring your hands to the center. Lift up to the ceiling. Look up at your fingers this time. Good. Exhale. Bring your arms all the way back. This time we're going to clap our hands behind us. Reaching for our hands and stretching back through our shoulders. Good, and go ahead and wiggle side to side, tick-tock like a clock. Stretching our shoulders. Coming back, wiggling gently back to center. Good. So now that we got our back all stretched out, we're going to first begin with a good afternoon yoga book. And then we'll start to go through the poses. So I'm gonna get closer to the camera so you can see the book. Hopefully you can see the photos. Good morning yoga. I start with my first breath, long and deep. Let's reach our arms up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. While we're sitting, twist and turn, shake off the sleep. I twist and turn, shake off the sand. Pretend you're at the beach, shaking off the sand after playing. Now we're gonna lift our arms up to the ceiling, pretending we're a big fiery volcano. Today, I'm a fiery volcano, reaching high. Let's start to bring our arms in the back of us and sway a little side to side like a brave ski jumper ready to fly. Let's reach our arms up again. We're a lightning bolt flashing up in the sky. So bring your arms up like a lightning bolt and bring them down to the mat. And today I'm also a mountain, quiet, still, humble, and happy. Let's get really still and get really straight in our back like a mountain. A gentle stream flowing downhill. Try to touch your toes. A playful dog stretching with skill. If you want to get in that down dog, you can, but we'll also walk through it in a minute. Today, I'm an explorer, calm and awake. Ready for some fun. Crossing bridges on the paths I take. Look at those ladybugs. Great. So, let's stand up everyone. And let's bring our legs wide and our arms wide like a big star. And first let's start by just twisting, pretend we're twisting doorknobs back and forth. Good, now come back straight and we're gonna reach over to our right knee and reaching up in that opposite arm like a tall giraffe looking up at those fingers. Good, take a deep breath in, reach up like a tall giraffe. Exhale, we're gonna come back up. Good, other side. Touch the knee, slide the hand down. Reach up with that opposite arm. Look up at your fingers. Stretching to the side. Good. Coming back to our star pose. And go ahead and bring those feet close together. And we're going to get ready for our little balance pose here, standing up. So let's bring our hands to our hips, coming onto our tippy toes of one of our feet, and just opening up here into tree. Let's bring those toes close to the floor, bring our hands to our heart, let's make fists. We're gonna pretend to be a tall apple tree. So bring those arms up, and start to bring that leg up the side of the opposite leg, finding somewhere to stare at. A tall, beautiful apple tree. Keep it up. Good, maybe swaying in the wind. And then our apples fall, and let's reach to the ground and pick up some apples. Our legs are to the side, and we're just picking up apples, putting it in our bag. Excellent. Other side. Now let's pretend to be a very big orange tree. So let's make circles with our hands. Come on to the opposite toe. Rotate that knee out. Keep the toes on the floor. Or start to glide it up that opposite leg. Reach those orange arms up to the ceiling. Find your balance. Great job, everyone. Good, bring both feet to the ground. This time we're gonna pick up some oranges on the ground. Sweeping up all these oranges, putting it into our bag. Good. Now let's stand up again. Let's reach our arms up tall. And then breathe out. We're gonna try to tickle our toes. Tickle your toes here. Inhale, flatten back like a razor. And then go ahead and tickle your toes again. And now we're going to come all the way to our bellies on the floor. And we're gonna lift up like a snake. Pushing our arms up, wiggling our hips and our shoulders a little side to side, stretching like a cobra. Good, bend those elbows, come into tabletop here. And now we're gonna pretend we are a cow. So look up, bring the belly to the floor, look up at the ceiling, arch that back, maybe say moo, and let that belly just drop. And then bring the belly and the back all the way up, let the head fall like an angry cat, or like a scared cat, a Halloweeny cat. I'm gonna do that one more time into our happy cow and our cat. Happy cow. And our cat. Meow. Come back to our tabletop. This time we're gonna flick our toes under and send our hips up and back into our down dog. Good. It's okay if you bend those knees. We're gonna try something a little tricky today. So we're gonna pick up our right foot, we're gonna bend our knee and try to touch our elbow. And then come back into our down dog. Like a doggy. Bend our knee, other leg, and touch your elbow. Come back. Good job. Let's try it again. Bend that knee, touch the elbow. Come back. Other side, last time, bend that knee and touch the elbow. Come back into the down dog. And this time we're gonna hop like a frog. So we're gonna come with our feet wide and we're gonna get into this froggy position. And we're gonna practice a little bounce here. So lean into those hands and go bounce. Bounce like a frog. Just rocking on our hands. Good, one more time. Excellent. And then we're gonna straighten our legs, touch our toes, bend our knees, and come all the way up to standing. Oh, take a deep breath, look at those palms. Hands by your side. Excellent. Let's do one more time. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, touch your toes. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend those knees, put your hands on the floor, and we're gonna step or hop our way into a push-up. And then push up. This time you can come onto your knees, and we're gonna do a little push-up. One push-up. Two push-up. Three. Good. Now bring those belly to the floor into our snake cobra pose. Stretching. Good. Look up at the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And then move those hands up. And this time we're gonna come all the way back into our down dog. Good. So we're going to take a big hop to the front of our mat. Big jump, forward fold, And then bend our knees. We're not gonna straighten. We're gonna bend and come into a chair. And we're gonna inhale, bring our arms up like a strong lightning bolt. Good, taking a few deep breaths here. And exhale, hands come back to the mat. Let's come into our tabletop. On our hands and knees, we're gonna try another balance pose. So let's see if you guys can do this. This one's a little bit tricky. We're gonna bring our right leg back. You got that? And now we're gonna add another piece to the puzzle. We're gonna lift up our opposite hand and reach out like an explorer with our telescopes. And now we're gonna give ourselves a little foot five. So bend that knee and reach back and give yourself a foot five and come back. One more time, let's try it. Bend that knee, reach behind, try to touch your foot, and come back. One more time, touch that foot, come back to that balance, and both hands, both knees come down. Let's do our little cat-cow, drop the belly into our moo, cow pose, and then arch the back like a cat. Good, let's do the opposite leg for our little balance pose. So opposite leg, stretch it out, opposite arm, reach. Good, find that balance between that standing arm and knee. We're gonna bend that knee and reach, try to touch our foot. And then release. Two more times, try and touch that foot. And release. Last time, give yourself a foot five. And then release. Everything back down. Good. Let's find a seat here. This time we're gonna pretend we're a flower. And we're gonna do another little balance trick. We're just gonna grab our ankles and start to lift our feet up like a flower. Just balancing on our sit bones. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And sit back down. Let's start to flap our butterfly wings like we're landing on a flower. So pretend you're a butterfly flying to the flower, and then you catch the flower and then lift those feet up. Good job. Good, bring those feet back down. And pretend you're a butterfly flying, fluttering over to the flower. Maybe rock side to side, pretend you're a butterfly. Come back to the center. Find your flower, imagine what color is your flower, what does it look like? Grab your feet and lift up. Pretend you're the flower and a beautiful butterfly just landed on you. Good job. Bring those feet down. One more time, butterfly. Grab that flower, reach for that flower, grab your feet, lift up. Excellent. Good. So let's come into our easy seat. Both hands on your knees. And we're going to close our eyes. And we're going to bring our hands to our heart and try to find our heartbeat. We're going to decide what kind of day we're going to have today. A good day, because we get to choose how the rest of our day, how we feel. We're going to choose to have fun. We're going to choose to be happy. Anything you want. We're just going to find our quiet just for 1 minute. Think about all the things that you want and need for the rest of your day. Opening that mind, learning, doing yoga. belly. Say thank you, body. Put your hands to your heart. Thank you, heart. Give yourself a hug. Thank you. Say your name. Put your hands to your head. Rub your head. Pat your head. Thank you, head. Put your hands to your heart. Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining me in your yoga class. I had fun and I hope to see you next time.